Welcome back to Just Got Played. This is your boy Jim Jam JJ here, and I got another review for you. This time, I'm going to be reviewing potions and spells. As you saw from the unboxing, we did get a review copy of the game, and I'm happy to say I've played it a couple of times, and I really enjoyed it, just even more than my initial overview of the game that I got from the description. And now we're going to do a quick overview of potions and spells with the setup and how to play. Here we go. Step one of the setup is we're going to give our ingredients deck and our spell deck a good shuffle. So let's bring our power shuffler in here and we're going to stick this. No, psych, don't do that. Step two will be we'll give 3 ingredients and 3 spells to each player. Probably also going to want to give a player their player reference along with their 3 cards, and that gives them their starting hand. Step 3 will be placing 3 face-up ingredients and the ingredients deck to the left of that, and then step 4, you're going to take the spell deck and put that to the right of the face-up ingredients. That is your biro and card decks for the game. Step 5 will be separating the potions into their 3 different levels as indicated from left to right. Step 6 will be flipping over the top card of each potion stack to show what the next, or the first available potion, I should say, as such. And then step 7 is determining the first player, and that will be the person to the left of the dealer. We'll start the game. And then once you are ready to start the game, the setup should look something like this. Gameplay will go as each player taking 1 of 3 actions, which are indicated also as well on your player aid for easy reference. So the first action you can do is cast and collect. There are 3 parts to this action. The first part is you can optionally play a spell from your hand. And then after that, you must take 2 ingredients, either 2 ingredients from the face-up area, or you can take 1 face-up and 1 face-down, or 2 face-down. Remember, you have to always take 2, no more, no less. And then after you are done taking your ingredients, you draw a card from the spell deck. That is also not optional with the cast and collect action. Option number 2 is that you can brew a potion from any available face-up potion. The indicated requirements for paying ingredients are indicated here in the recipe requirements section. As you can see, there is a type of potion that you need and also the value of the potion. You have to turn in that many potions specifically named on the card, or a mix of wild mushrooms. No more, no less. I did not mention that in the unboxing. I want to make that clear now. Once you purchase that potion and pay the ingredients, you will then have you will have to do the potion ability that's indicated in the potion ability section. And then for the remainder of the game, you will have the indicated victory points and also a bonus ingredient for the remainder of the game, which will allow you to use that ingredient for paying for potion without having to turn in any ingredients. And finally, the third action that you can do is if you have 3 dragon crystals in your hand, you can turn those in for 3 victory points. Dragon crystals come from the spell deck. Gameplay will continue in that way, each player choosing one of the 3 actions until somebody hits or goes above the indicated number of victory points. It is recommended for 5 to 6 players, 18 or more, and also for the 4 players, 25 or more victory points. Game ends immediately, and then that is how you play potions and spells. Really simple and quick. One last thing I would like to note is the shield will be paid for 3 or more player games. Shields can only block spells. Potion abilities cannot be blocked. And we're back from the overview. It was pretty simple, like I said, right? And back to the review of potions and spells. So most of the spells kind of get you to about 20 so points. So for 2 to 4 players, you want to shoot for 25 points. Once somebody gets to 25 or more points, you end the game immediately. A lot of times, like I said, you're going to get to like 21, 22. So having the dragon crystals are going to be very good, because then you can just on the next turn, instead of having to buy another potion, you just turn those in order to win the game. You will be drawing a lot of spell cards during the game. A lot of the spells get you more spells and ingredients. So being able to manage your hand is very, very well done in this game, just from the spells. I didn't get too many like attack spells per se. I got more advantage spells, and I think I drew 1 defense spell. So in the games that I played, just how it turned out didn't really work out that way, that I got to do a lot of attacking, mostly just hand management. Still didn't manage to win, unfortunately, but it's just there's so many dragon crystals when you're playing with like not 6 players. Didn't play with the full player count, but having more cards to choose from also made it a little bit harder, or less harder, because there's only one copy of a 3 for each 3 value card for each ingredient. So if it's at the bottom of the deck, you're having to go through the whole deck to get it. So, or unless you just get a bunch of 1s. So that was me the whole time. Wasn't able to get a lot of 2s and 3s. Just mostly had to get 1s. So that kind of impeded me. Basically, just not good luck. That's why I like my shield, because, luckily for me, I'll be the one getting attacked. This is just how it is. But in this case, couldn't get the high level ingredients to get the potions in time before my opponents could. Opponents. So that's how it went for me, but I did enjoy the game. I like that it's in like a nice little small box, so you can just take it to go, really simple, and then you just whip it out and play it. Doesn't take a whole lot of table space, as I said in unboxing. It's really great. That's pretty much it for the overview. Let me get into my pros and then my cons. So pros, not a lot of table space. Opponents are great. Love the color scheme. Did a really good job there. Like the rainbow and then the black backgrounds on all the cards, so that's really great. And it's very easy to play. That was my overview. Took less than a minute. That's pretty much all it is. If you're explaining the game, all you have to do is go over the different rules for all the different cards and explain to everybody what the type of ingredient is, if people care about that, what their name is, and then just go over the iconography in order to explain what the ingredients are, or which ingredients are needed for which specific potion, and maybe some of the potion abilities might have questions about. But other than that, everybody's going to pick it up pretty quick within the first round or two. That'll be pretty nice. Very few components, all fits in a little small box. Once again, I really like that part. And then you just get it to the table. It's all cards, really simple, and really simple gameplay. I do like the fact, and JJ likes his take that. So being able to have attack cards in the deck, and then also having a take that mechanic along with the getting the ingredients to get the potions going is very nice. And then I like the potion abilities as well. So the spells and the potion abilities and the take that mechanic of the game is great. Really like that. You kind of a little bit of pressure luck because you're trying to dig for ingredients sometimes to get those potions. Sometimes you need spider's legs and all you have is rabbit's foots or something like that. So you got to discard those in order to hopefully get the ingredients you need to get the spells that you want to get. I always try to get to the level 3 potions. So that probably didn't help me out either. It's more victory points, but harder to get all the ingredients that you need to get the potion done, hopefully before your opponent, because they're doing the same thing too, all the while also drawing rabbit's foots. So yeah, I'm just unlucky, but I still like the game. And then once again, the shield card is amazing when you have higher player counts. So hopefully if you get to the higher player counts, you have the shield there, you play with the shield, you should be playing with the shield. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you can play with the shield and then you won't get attacked as much. As I said in my friends group, that'll happen with me. That's what happened. But as far as pros, that's pretty much it for the pros. My cons I actually don't have too many. If anything, it might be a little too simple. So if this is a great filler game, but you're not going to be playing it very often unless you have like a break and you have 6 players. This is perfect for that because it doesn't take a lot of table space. It's really easy to learn. Good for 6 players, 2 to 6 players. So if you just need to have a quick filler game or just playing with people that are new to board games, this is a great game for them. Maybe for me as a expert board gamer, veteran, as I like to say, replay value, if I'm just playing with my normal group of friends, probably won't get played too much, but great for filler if people are just, you can socialize and everything while you're playing the game. It's not that hard. So there you go. And somebody else's turn, you can do that unless you're getting attacked. As far as replay value, you will probably need more expansions in the future just so it gets played more often. But kind of like an Ethnos where each race has a different player power, I could imagine including ingredient powers maybe would be something just to make it more advanced for the more veteran players to want to play it more often. But there's a whole lot of different ways you can just add more cards to the game to make it more advanced. And just a quick con I wanted to add was that I wish there was another line of potions that you could put in for each level, because sometimes somebody buys your potion before you can, and your turn comes up, and then there's a whole new set of ingredient requirements for that potion. So maybe might have to house rule that. This is future Jim Jam, just popping in real quick. Now, back to the review. Valeria Card Kingdoms, you just have different cards, and then everything changes all of a sudden. So getting expansions for the game would not be that difficult. You just add more cards. Unfortunately, that would make it so you need a bigger box, but that's kind of a give and take. I'll take more advanced gameplay over table space and storage options. So that would be a really simple fix to include later in the future. Speaking of the future, that's my biggest thing. Maybe more expansions, different varieties. Oh, you could theme this in so many different ways. So kind of like, I don't even know Century Spice Roads. It's all connected, but there's a bunch of different themes, like the Golem Edition versus the regular edition, something like that with this game. Some way to add tokens would be great as well. That'd be pretty good. Maybe a pressure luck component, include a bag or something like that. So a bunch of different future options that you could have as far as the game's concerned, as far as making expansions. Still a great game just as it is. Great theme and everything like that. So fans versus non-fans of board games. Thematically, it's pretty much just, spells and potions. That's pretty much it. There's no like witches or sorcerers or anything with that. You're getting ingredients and making spells. So just because I would say witches, just because you have rabbit's foots and spider legs and stuff like that. But as far as like a fan of anything, most people like Harry Potter, so this is right in that vein. That type of thing that's not even my favorite genre, but I still like the potions and spells theme part of it because I do like games like Quacks of Quedlinburg. That type of thing I like. I like the pushy luck aspect of it and also the theming of it. You're a witch making potions, so that's what reminded me of this. I was actually just playing a game of Quacks, and then I came across the description of potions and spells, and I was like, ooh, perfect. That just drew me right to it. Just like that. That's pretty much it as far as my review of the game. The Kickstarter for the game starts on June 6th, so make sure you go ahead and check Kickstarter and hopefully get a pre-order copy. I know I'm going to. This is definitely a game I'll give out for white elephants, birthday presents, all those kind of things. I like a nice small box game that's really simple to play that newbies to board games can play, and also has a good theme with it. Potions and spells. Like I said, somebody's a Harry Potter fan at some point. That's going to be great. Go on, support the game. And make sure you get it for a present for everybody. It's great, good little box just to give out. Once it comes out, and you check this video, hopefully you went on the Kickstarter, go on to the Discord, our Discord, and then let me know how, you went all in and all that stuff, and let me know what you think. We can all come together and talk about the game some more, and hopefully, it gets well funded. I really see this funding like 100% plus within the first hour or so once it hits Kickstarter. It's really just a good game overall. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the campaign. I'm gonna be watching the Kickstarter, hopefully checking all the updates and everything and seeing how that goes with that. So I'm very excited that this is going to be on Kickstarter. Very good game, and I'm glad I jumped on board and I was able to review it, get an early copy and all that. Maybe if you come to the Discord, I said I was going to keep my copy, but I'm going to go in for the Kickstarter. So come on to the Discord, and you could probably win you a review copy of Potions and Spells. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. So get something like that. Come to the Discord. Let me know what you think so far in the unboxing and review, and let me know what level you pledged on. And then please like, subscribe, share, comment below in the video. Jump on the Kickstarter. But this is it for now. This is Jim Jam JJ with Just Got Played. Bye.